Ain't this what you've been learning for? You ready? In math, we used to make quads like this, the kites, the squares, and the rhombuses. Then we learned about parallelograms from rectangles. Now we on to trapezoids. Work so much, my head is all in a void. In a matter of time we spend on the properties or the coordinate proofs of these shapes. In the back of the classroom, I learned about rectangles and all their right angles. They got equal diagonals. Don't play me like no fool. I remember it's all right angles too. Now we moving on to squares. She asked me if I understood, and I said, yeah, I do. And it goes like this.
Math is the greatest. We all love it. Math is the greatest. We know you love it too. I'm going to help you understand it too. The properties consist of congruent sides and some right angles. So they're supplementary, but they don't let that confuse you. There are angles whose opposite sides are parallel too. Now we're going to show you how. To prove a rectangle, you got two options. Either solve the midpoint and distance twice or solve the slope 4 times. Both options suffice. And this time my man to the right is going to show you now. So start like this. The squares you need slope 4 times and distance 2. Don't mix it up. No midpoint in between. I got to prove a kite, so solve. You got to do the distance formula 4 times. And I know it sucks, but you got to push through it. Once you get through the hang of it, it comes to the test, you'll believe in you.
On the parallelograms, whose sides are parallel to each other. When you're trying to prove slope 4 times, midpoint twice, then 4 times distance 2. Quadrilaterals have 2 sides, 2 diagonals. That's where we're talking about. 360 degrees, that's what we're equal to. Anything more or less is lethal too. Moving on to coordinate proofs, which has a simple formula. It's called slope. That's it.
Oh, wait a minute. Y'all thought we were finished? We still got the trapezoids, now we really in it. Start with the generals, right sausage, now we really winning. Trapezoids, rectangles, squares, and parallelograms. Trapezoids, rectangles, squares, and parallelograms. These are what you need to know to pass math class. This is what you need to know to pass math class. Rectangles, trapezoids, squares, and parallelograms. Rectangles, trapezoids, and parallelograms. This is what you need to know to pass math.